about, the goddess actually loves the material world. The goddess loves to come through our physical material desires. So I'm going to share with you a frequency, a code that when you can pivot into the frequency of this goddess, this divine goddess coming through, it's going to help you shift out of any hustler energy, any frantic feeling like you're running after a carrot and you can't ever catch it. And we're going to play around tonight with two different energies, and they're two opposite energies. And you've probably have been in some of these energies, you've met them before, but the difference is this time through a little bit of hypnosis. We'll do a little bit of hypnosis to help you go deeper. So if you're driving, obviously don't close your eyes, but if you're not driving, you can keep your eyes closed. And it's to help you have power and control over when you go into the one who's frantic, anxious, stressed about having to get to a place. It feels very hustler, like the bad kind of girl who's like, I'm going to do this myself. I don't need anyone's help. We're going to feel into this, and then we're going to jump into the goddess energy who's totally about pleasure, who's totally about coming in, bringing her more into your life to embody the pleasure energy, which doesn't have any need for lack or having to or shoulds. She really is a great manifester. And I would love for you to really feel her, because if you can feel her and let her come in more often, you'll sense that things start to happen with greater ease and you don't have to do much. Now that's going to trigger the opposite of the goddess, who tends to be the part in us who would rather get things done and do it because it feels more powerful. But it's the wrong kind of power. It's the type of power that we were conditioned to believe in. So let's have a quick discussion. I would love your comments on this, but does it feel like we were taught to get through doing, to get through thinking, to go get a job, you'll get the money, go get good grades, you'll be able to get a job, you'll be able to get into the nicer, the nicer school. We were kind of conditioned to believe that the earth had to be something where we fight, we absolutely like have to pedal, right? We weren't really taught to really develop a relationship with the divine, with the quantum field, with the angelic realm. We weren't really taught in school, unless you had a really fun grandmother who like read tea leaves and taught you about the other side and infinite possibilities. We were most likely not really encouraged to dream or to visualize or to absorb frequencies and then align with the frequency of what we desire. We were most likely taught to be really predictable and stay really in the field of predictability where we think there is safety. But again, the idea that the field of predictability is safe is actually a big old lie. Because like, how safe do you feel always being in this field of earth? Like, most people actually don't feel that safe. It's actually pretty scary to think that I can only rely on my doing. What if one day I can't do? What if I don't have the energy? What if I'm tired? Then what happens? So can you guys see how us being told to do and to praise doing actually creates a sense of self-sabotage, because we won't let ourselves receive unless we've worked hard. So putting that in God's box, putting that in divine boxes of, you know what, I don't know how to fix that in myself. I don't know how to unwrap my head around that, but I'll give it to spirit to help me with it. I'll give it to spirit to like help me fix it. But at least you have awareness. And if you can name it, you can heal it. So the second option, or like stacking, we can get, our hustler loves to get shit done, right? But there is another way that is completely opposite that, which is the divine and the goddess. So let me introduce you to the goddess. It is such a magical energy, and it doesn't need you to do or to really be perfect. It only really needs you to trust and ask from a place of desire that is completely from your heart. And I'm going to walk you through it today. And we can be really good at doing and getting things done, but can we be equally good at receiving? Right? We're taught to do, but are we taught to receive? So let me walk you through this. And unlike probably what a lot of us spiritual awesome women think about, the goddess actually loves the material world. The goddess loves to come through our physical material desires. So think about calling in the most delicious, like cup of tea or lunch or hug or gift or massage. If you can fully embrace and feel it with your entire feelers, like smelling the tea, slowly tasting food, caressing the softest cloth, sleeping in the best sheets, getting the best massage, walking barefoot on the softest sand or grass. The goddess and the divine actually loves to come through the physical world. Did you know that? Did anybody actually, like, until she came through recently and explained this to me, I didn't get it. I was like, but I should have zero attachment to the earth to be more divine. And actually, no, she loves it when we desire beauty on the earth and wants to come through that. Yeah.